Good morning. Yes, that next weather alert I've issued continues here in Southern California. I do want to show you really quick, though. I want to show you the winds because we have had these northerly winds, these lighter offshore conditions that have really helped dry things out and also warm us up. So this is what the winds look like. By the time we head into tomorrow, I haven't really heard too many complaints from people about the heat just yet, but you can see how the winds kind of shift to more of a sea breeze fashion. So we're going to begin the cool down as we head into Friday. So I just want to put that out there to let everybody know. But here's a look because we're dealing with another round of heat here in Southern California, and our high temperatures are going to be very similar to yesterday, if not hotter, as you head away from the coast. So here's a quick look at our Manhattan Beach temperatures. We are looking at those temperatures in the high 70s again, really nice, not too hot, not too cool. We're not looking at too much of that marine influence, so that's why temperatures are going to heat up rather quickly. And then we are heading into, actually, Woodland Hills should say 100 in the triple digits, so this is wrong, but I do want to tell you that it's going to be hotter than what this thermometer is reading right now. Santa Clarita, we're definitely looking at those highs at about 102, and then we're also looking at those highs for areas like downtown LA at about 90 degrees again, or it's going to be even hotter. Yesterday we had topped out in the high 90s, or high 80s, that is, so we're going to top out in the 90s. Here's a quick look at what to expect as we head into this upcoming weekend. So we are definitely looking at a little bit more of those temperatures warming up, and I am going to show you really quickly because we are looking at these temperatures for the hiking trails going to be a little hotter. So if you plan on hiking, maybe do a little bit earlier, and then once we head toward the afternoon, we're looking at those temperatures really heating up. If you do go hiking in the afternoon, which I would say probably not be the best idea to do so because it gets really hot, just bring lots of water, and then also wear a hat, put on that sunscreen, and try and get into shade as much as possible. All right, so let's take a look at the rest of Southern California because we are definitely looking at a little bit more of those temperatures warming up, especially for our inland communities. So here's a quick look. I'm going to take you over to our foothill communities where we're looking at those temperatures in the 90s for the Glendora area. We're looking at another day of triple-digit heat for the Inland Empire, 104 for Lake Elsinore, 100 for Ontario, and then we are also looking at temperatures at about 104 for areas like San Bernardino. So here's a look. Let's take a look at our temperatures because our four-legged friends, we are definitely dealing with some hot temperatures, so it only takes about 60 seconds for the pause to burn, and as you head out the door, especially in the Inland Empire, we are looking at those temperatures topping out in the 90s, high 90s, almost at triple digits as we head into the 1 p.m. hour. So it only takes a few seconds for that asphalt to burn their paws. So do that palm test. Put your hand on the ground. If it's too hot for your hand, it's too hot for your dog's paws. So I would say either walk them now or later on in the evening where it gets a little bit cooler. Otherwise, here's a look at our highs as we head into the rest of the week. We're going to continue to sit in triple digits for the Inland Empire, 105 today. And then we begin that cooling, as I showed you, with that sea breeze, 100 for Friday. So still hot, still under that next weather alert that I've issued. And then that next weather alert expires for the weekend. We get a little bit of relief, upper 90s as we head into Saturday and Sunday. And then for the valleys, we are looking at temperatures also staying in the triple digits as we head into Friday, and then low 90s as we head into this upcoming weekend. We're going to stay in the low 90s till the middle of the next week, and then we're looking at 90s for LA and Orange County with 80s expected as we head into Friday, and then we continue to cool down into the low 80s. So still warm, still dry any way you look at it because that high pressure system that's bringing us the heat today and tomorrow will continue to stick around. It's just going to wobble a little bit more to the south, but it should resurface again as we head into the middle of next week. So we should continue to stay above average during this time. All right, back to you guys.